What's up guys? Today we are going to go back to the kart track and we're going to be using this little Yamaha YZ85 to have some fun. But what's kind of cool is I've been really getting interested in like track timers and stuff like that. So what we have here is a Racebox we're going to install on the back of the fender here, and to watch what we're doing we're going to use this new SP Connect mounting system on the handlebars here so that we can actually watch it in real time, which I think is going to be pretty freaking cool. So I'll get this stuff kind of rigged up for you guys and I will get it out to the track and let you know what I think. In case you're curious, I actually have the quad lock and I've been using it on other bikes for about 3 months now. So I'm kind of interested to see like what the overall difference is going to be between the two. And after this, I'll probably go ahead and mount the SP Connect on my regular bike I ride every day just to simply try it out and see which one I really truly like better. But I will say so far, just simply looking at the cases alone, like how thin the SP Connect is, I think it's going to be really, really nice. It feels so much cleaner in my opinion, and thinner and lighter. The quad lock is definitely more protection, no doubt. So we'll see, back and forth. Sometimes it's annoying getting your quad lock to snap in, like you gotta do it 4 or 5 times. So hopefully this will be easier, but like I said, I'll mess with both of these for a couple months and I'll let you know which one's better. So there we go, that fits on there nicely. But we do gotta swap out this mount. I also do have the charging and anti-vibration one, but I don't think I'm gonna need it on this dirt bike. I will install it on my big bike. Yeah, my pad's gonna be annoying as hell. I think we need to just get it out of the way. Now it should fit nicely right there. Yeah, that'll put it like right in the center. That's awesome. This is gonna be fun, guys. To actually be able to see the track time too, not just record it. I think that's pretty rad. So there's that. That's the angle I wanted at. So there we go. That looks like our normal head. Get this top plate off real quick. It's cool. There's so much adjustability with this thing. It's pretty rad. Get it centered up as much as I can there. Interesting. That's badass. Oh, and it could go either way. That's actually really freaking clean right there. I like it. I definitely have to say that like the way it goes on, there's actually quite a bit of movement or vibration protection already. I don't know, I like it. I definitely think that that feels better installing than my quad lock. And I like how thin the case is. Now that we got this set up and we know we're gonna be using our little Racebox, so, oh, that's cool. As soon as I turn on the app, it's already tracking that I have my Racebox on. So I'm nowhere near a track, obviously. Right now I'm at my house, but I'll have to find a track when I get there. So I'll let you guys know what that's like, finding a track when we get there. I didn't have to turn this thing on. It just automatically knows where I'm at, that I'm not at a track, and it's already talking to my phone, which I think is freaking awesome. So I know for sure with this Racebox, you do not need to have the phone on you while you're riding. You could just start this, throw your phone in your car, and go out for your track day. And this will just record the whole thing. But I kind of want to see it in real time, so we're going to give that a try too. What I'm going to do is use this double-sided tape that actually came with the Mini S, little race mini, and then I'm going to put my own. All right, luckily I found like a nice little piece here, and we will go ahead and just stick it kind of right towards the end, because I know I have a tendency to shove my ass back pretty far on a bike, so hopefully all the way back here it should be just fine. I mean, it doesn't feel like it's gonna go anywhere, so. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that is on there like a champion. I don't think that's gonna come off. All right, what's up guys? I'm finally back out here at the track. We'll get the phone here set up on the little SP Connect. We'll get this little Racebox on here. I don't know which way is the best way, but it's going on. Any way we put it on, I guess. Go ahead and fire up Racebox here and see if it connects up for us. And our Racebox turned on. See if we can choose our track. So we are at Buttonwillow. We're at Buttonwillow, but I don't know which one. So it does know I'm at the kart track, which is cool. So we're gonna select that. There we go. We are set up. We're gonna give it a try. And I'll let you guys know what I think. All right, attempt number 1. This should be kind of interesting, guys. I think it's kind of neat to be able to try and see what it's like getting track times. And just hook that thing up, set it up to the phone, and away we we go. So let's give her a whirl. It just kind of saves it in here for you as the first session. Go in and look at it. Obviously that was a mistake, the first one, because I stopped at the line and kind of inched forward, and then it started stopped for lap 1, which is not legit. But the lowest was a 112, which is kind of cool. And it looks like you can choose, that's even freaking cooler. I can choose, I only want to look at that lap, my best lap, and where did I go, what my lean angles were, what my accelerometer, I guess, is. Interesting. I mean, I don't know how to read all of these numbers, but I'm assuming the more you mess with this, the more you understand what's going on, the better you would get at it. So that's pretty cool. Maximum speed 52.9, almost 53 miles an hour on the little 85 on a little tiny kart track. Huh. Actually kind of fast, I would think. But pretty rad. I like it. That was freaking awesome. Oh, and sector times. That's cool. Sector 1, 2, 3. So there's apparently 3 sectors on this little kart track. We could start actually seeing, like, at what sectors can I improve in. Whatever sector 3 is, I do pretty decent on that. That's pretty freaking rad. Okay, so here's the beginning of it. So this would be sector 1, and then sector 2, and this is sector 3. So obviously sector 3 is probably the shortest sector, so that makes sense of why it is low speed. But that is freaking cool, guys. And let me tell you, this worked out really well. Being able to at least watch it too while I was riding, it was freaking awesome. So we lost the front, low sided a little bit, and kind of ground up some of it. And of course my gloves are pretty much wore out, so that doesn't really matter. But yeah, good little crash. Finally got one out of the way on the kart track. It's probably my second time, I think, now that I've crashed on the kart track, but better here than out on the real track. All right, the cool part is we could see whereabouts we crashed. You could see where it was 2 minutes and 7 seconds for me to complete that, and you could see that lean angle down to 0. That's pretty funny. But yeah, so it's kind of neat. You could even see kind of where you crashed throughout the track. You could tell, like, that was the corner up there at the top right that we actually went down in. Took a little while to get up, get the bike running again, and get moving. But yeah, kind of neat that we got to see all that. +1 for the SP Connect, because we definitely hit the ground, and it stayed on the bike, which was cool. It got a little bit of scratching, but not much. So I'd say that's pretty rad. It does seem like the more times I get out there, the better I'm getting at it. So really fun to kind of mess with this. To be able to get this much information is pretty rad. Like, I really like the fact that you could really boil it down to, like, where you're at on the track, what those sections are, how you're doing on those, your lean angle, what kind of on and off throttle am I? Because I think that's kind of important. That's where I suck on the big track, is on and off throttle. I tend to do a lot of maintenance throttle. So that's what I'm hoping I kind of figure out here on the kart track, instead of at 100 miles an hour. I figure it out at 50 miles an hour on this little dirt bike. So yeah, a lot of fun, guys. I'll take you on the next one.
Split a little bit. Maintenance throttle. Well, thanks again, guys, for hanging out with me. Hope this was useful. Obviously, that foam mount's awesome. We crashed the bike and it stayed on. And that track timer is freaking legit. Go get you a Racebox. Thanks for hanging out. Bye!